Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso, and the Battle Buddies online. We live in a world where we all lie. We all lie in each other's business every single day. We live in a world where we have a tool we invented. We all hack each other's asses online. We all hack each other's asses online. That's all we fucking do every 24 hours a day is hack each other's lives online. We don't get to know each other no more. We don't even try to get to know each other no more. 'Cause all we do is hack each other's asses 24 hours a day. We all seem to know more about each other than we really say. I don't know where everybody's going in the world. I tried at one point to understand people. I tried to understand people at one point of time. But I really didn't want to live in the world where I had to wake up and try to answer the same questions over and over and over again. Even I will get bored trying to answer the same boring questions over and over and over and over again. So I want to be like I was in 60. I want to be a free bird in the 60s. And now we're all uptight birds. I don't even know there's some kind of matrix time. So if this matrix time and this time, the time that we discovered before the matrix time online too, you know.
That's scary. Oh.
We're all uptight cyborgs in the world. Remember when we wasn't uptight cyborgs in the world? We was chilling somehow. Somehow we was chilling on this planet. This is the internet. Somehow life on this planet made the internet an uptight cyborg in Star Trek. You know that TV show, Star Trek? And this is a cyborg. Remember the episode when they discovered cyborgs in outer space? I didn't want to go in that direction as a human being on the internet. So, yes, we don't have to make the internet complicated as we make the internet complicated like the cyborgs. But we do it anyway. So I'm trying to break free from the cyborg world we as human beings on the internet and try to better. I don't know how I'm better. Look, it's a toy. Everybody's having a nervous breakdown because Commiso bought a toy today or yesterday. I bought toys. I bought toys. Everybody's uptight because a veteran likes to buy toys back home, or is there all something wrong with you? Because you're all a bunch of hip. You're all. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Because we're all cyborgs on the internet, but we're all hypocritical, uptight, bullshit haters as a cyborg on the internet. That's all. So I feel like that when they show me movies in school, I live in generation, I don't know what kind of generation school there is now on the internet. You're all hacking each other, trying to learn each other's minds. We're trying to learn each other's minds. I don't know if we're trying to use the internet to try to brainwash it. We're trying to brainwash each other as cyborgs on the internet. So, I'm okay with toys. I don't know who hates toys. Anybody that said they hates toys, there must be something wrong with you. So, I don't know how hard I really wanted to try to make it back home as Commiso. I really did. I don't know if people take me the wrong way because I'm a veteran back home. I think I hit that on the spot back home. It's got to be the reason why everybody's giving me a hard time because I'm a veteran. But I understand. I understand things. I know it may be hard to speak. I was on the wrestling team that got A's and B's in school, and I served my country after 9/11. So I don't know how much you really need to know about each other as we all hack each other's lives. And it seems like we all want to learn each other's minds to be the same cyborg on the internet. So it seems that when I watched the episode Star Trek, don't know what episode exactly what it was at the time I watched it, but it feels like that we don't want to be cyborgs because we don't have no feelings. We cyborgs don't have feelings because we're not even robots. We're worse than robots as cyborgs. As human beings on the internet. So, it's not my fault, back home, that you all made each other cyborgs. You all make it like it's so hard to fix the internet. Maybe it's so hard to fix the internet because you all want to be hidden in the internet world. Everybody's trying to hide with other people's IP addresses, and everybody wants to keep the internet hidden world. I don't feel like the internet was going to be a hidden world. I don't feel like the internet was, as everybody needs to know, as a social media, Seems like everybody needs to know about somebody, talking about somebody, about somebody. And we're back in the cyborg world where we're all bullshit haters on the streets and cyborgs can't get along because there's cyborgs on the streets and around the world. So I don't know if I wanted to be a cyborg hater on the internet like everybody else on the internet world. So I wanted to be what somebody wants to be. You gotta let that person be who he wants to be. But it's not how it works online. Backstabbing scammer motherfuckers online nowadays. But I'm just trying to figure out if we all want to make it in the world in the future and be all millionaires in the future. And the internet in the future is succeeding and successfully achieving people's lives because you pay a service to make sense that, well, shouldn't the internet help you even more to achieve your life as we know it on this planet? Why will we all backstab and hate each other and then get mad at each other on the streets as cyborgs? We all get mad on the streets online as cyborgs, and I don't understand people. So, I feel like I'm trying to break free from the cyborg world on the internet, acting like nobody knows what we're doing because we all hiding as cyborgs online, so nobody knows what we're doing on the internet. In the world on the internet. So you need a password after password, and no matter how much passwords you got on the internet, you're gonna get hacked by somebody on the internet. And I'm like, I can't take this pressure of I I'm from 1985. As a human that's from 1985 online, I can't accept the bullshit. Everybody's got some reason why to be a hater motherfucker online. So sometimes it doesn't, the music to me don't make any sense from born 1985. So now I'm like, I was trying to chill on YouTube. I say that how people discover what the internet nowadays is, your social media, and you teach each other what good sites to use. If we're all good friends online, not backstabbing, scamming people as we trying to hijack my benefits of my disability as an American hero back home online. Now you're all, but right now, everybody's like cyborgs. And you all taking each other the wrong way as cyborgs on the internet. You don't want to try to accept each other as human beings online. You're just a bunch of motherfuckers that tries to make it but don't go anywhere because we're a bunch of cyborg haters on the streets, on the internet, and in the world. So you can't help it. You're all talking about the same subject 24 hours a day as cyborgs on Star Trek in the world. So sometimes I don't understand people around because we're all cyborgs on the internet. So I do have things to show you, but sometimes I gotta let out some steam. We living in the world of no reason why we can't let out our feelings. I feel like we was letting out our feelings. I don't know how. I don't know. Is it? We're all back. Are we really? 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 It's back where I'm back in time. I am back in time. Everybody's like, how can you go back in time without a time machine? You could go back in time without a time machine. We have, we have enough outer space time. I don't even think our time is right on this planet. As we all still try to discover what life is as human beings on the internet 24 hours a day. Everybody's like, what's wrong with you? Can you hurry up and get to the point so I can watch another YouTube channel today, Commiso? Well, I was apologize because I'm like really am back in time. If you really think about it, clearly, as I could try to make it clear for myself how I was a human being at once too, online, and now everybody's trying to make me think and believe in your beliefs as cyborgs on the internet. So I'm just trying to be a human being on the internet, if that's okay, as life as we know it on this planet on the internet, because y'all, it's that we're all best friends in the world and so easy to delete each off the internet as cyborgs on the internet. So, maybe, yes, I really have no idea where our lives are going in time as we know it, but I try. So, but remember, I'm the 80s child that grew up with TV was simple. Television was easy to watch back in the day. It wasn't that complicated to watch television now as it is online nowadays. Yes, I'm a veteran. Yes, I am a veteran. Yes, I went in a direction in my life online to be a veteran back home online. That's the decision that I made in my life. But now, I feel like maybe it's time for me to take the time for myself as a veteran to better understand myself as a veteran. But then I'm like, I'm already behind time. As a veteran, if we think about how fast decision making the internet does online, how fast we view each other as life as we know it on this planet nowadays. So, I'm just trying to chill on television back in the day when everybody was chilling on television back in the day. Can't really chill on television online because we're all cyborgs. We're cyborgs. So we're all uptight cyborgs on the internet trying to talk and communicate with each other as cyborgs online. But I'm from the 80s and I'm saying, man, I don't want to be like a cyborg online. Because, You look like you're some kind of uptight motherfucker over there as a cyber, and you're all like this, getting mad because somebody said motherfucker online, but you're all cyber that says motherfucker 24 hours a day on the internet, cyber. When somebody like this says motherfucker, get mad at him and everything, and the sidebar is like a sidebar get mad at the kid from the 80s online. So, I don't want to be that guy over there. I don't want to be that guy over there. See how happy I was as a toy? When I was a toy, I was a happy toy. Look at that motherfucker over there. That's an uptight motherfucking toy over there. And I'm like trying to chill. That's what I was trying to tell the world. As a veteran, I'm trying to chill online as a veteran, but I'm dealing with this uptight cyber over here. You gotta think, I feel back in the time online as mine as a veteran, there's a cyber over there, but that's what I was trying to tell you for years online, but since you all decided to be some kind of, we're already spinning too fast. We're not using our time on this planet the right way. I have to live how I live as an individual human being online. If we're all trying to be uptight cyborgs and live each other's lives online, we're going to eventually destroy our planet as cyborgs. We already watched Star Trek. I felt like we already watched Star Trek. So maybe you all reading the books the wrong way. Just because you read about the past when you go to the library, when you read the book, doesn't mean you go back in time and be cyborgs and just be uptight on the internet and don't understand what life is as a human being online and everything. So, no, I'm not trying to outshine the out-collector of the collecting world online and everything. I will feel like I wasn't even trying to outshine. Is that it? You gotta prove yourself to the streets, to the world, as this planet, as cyborgs on the internet. Look how uptight. Do you think this cyborg wants to live like a cyborg? Look at that cyborg. Just take the time to understand this cyborg right now as a toy. Everybody's like trying to outshine each other, but look how uptight this little toy looks. I didn't want to come home and look like this toy. I wanted to chill. I wanted to chill with my family. As a veteran, I wanted to chill that if the amount of friends I have online as cyborgs, as a back scamming. You just want to make a buck off of somebody if you really think about it nowadays on the internet as cyborgs. Because you want to take the easy way and try to, I don't understand. Cyborgs, I must have to watch more Star Trek to understand people nowadays. Because I wasn't trying to, why do I have to just explain everything I do as a human being, and nobody knows anything about anybody because all are is cyborgs on the internet. So, do you think cyborgs take the time in outer space to try to understand another cyborg? They don't have time. They're just cyborgs moving through the outer space and everything, and they're all uptight. I don't think that was the direction what the internet was going in the beginning. I felt like we wasn't trying. We go to school. There's now we hack each other. Maybe it's not even called hacking each other no more. Maybe it's just you just decided to go on my computer and backstab me and scam my life. And no matter how hard I try to accomplish in my life on the streets online and as cyborgs, because you decided to make the streets hard for some goddamn reason. Because I feel like in life as a child from the 80s, everybody be chilling on the internet. There won't be some kind of conflict, no kind of any conflict. Because I was trying to chill back home. I really was trying to chill. Nobody wanted me to chill back home. I was trying to see if I had to dress like the same at the party to get along with each other. It doesn't matter as an adult how you dress when you go and try to communicate and chill and hang with your friends and your family and all the other things above and chilling at the party and everything. That's what I I didn't know it was going to take this long trying to figure out and discover online what a veteran is. I thought that must be the name #1 subject that everybody's talking about. Because everybody's some kind of uptight motherfucker on the internet and everything. That's how I felt in the situation that I got thrown into a situation where I'm like, all they have to do is fix the internet. All they have to do is fix the internet. All you have to do is fix the internet. Then nobody get in trouble online, 'cause you fix the internet. You fix the internet. You fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. Let's fix it. All we have to do is fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. How hard is it if everybody likes to dance in the club online? Then it's time to fix the internet. This is the time. I want everybody to take time to understand. To have a good time, you gotta fix the internet. You know, the faster we fix the internet, the better time we have at the club. So all we have to do is fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. All we got to do is fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. All we gotta do is fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. Fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. We gotta fix the internet. Fix the internet. Fix the internet. All we have to do is fix the internet. We gotta fix the internet. Fix the internet. Fix the internet. So that took a lot of effort to do. I have trouble as a veteran, they try to teach me about combat PTSD. So, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just trying to dance with my toys that I feel like as an American citizen, I'm allowed to dance with the toys that I bought at the flea market and everything as an American. Feel like that's the whole plot. Feel like that's the purpose of buying toys is to chill with the toys that you bought at the flea market. That's how I feel as a child from the 80s. I didn't get to party like a rock star in the 80s. The 90s came around. If there was some kind of parties in the 90s, I must have missed out. Everybody's, how did you miss out with the parties in the 90s? You all forgot about me at the club, or on the streets in America or something. Everybody know what happened in the 2000s. Everybody had a nervous breakdown when 2000 came around and fucked everything up and everything. Because everybody is cyborgs online. Imagine living like a cyborg. We can't. We're human beings. We're human beings. There's no way we can live like a cyborg on 920. We'll all be uptight assholes as cyborgs, picking on each other 24 hours a day. We can't live like that as human beings, like cyborgs. So, hopefully everybody understands me in that far of the way of the long YouTube video nowadays. Everybody's how fast you can make a YouTube video. I'm like, hey, that was the end of the YouTube video. So I feel like I was a shy kid at school. You all think I was if anybody really knew Commiso, I was a shy kid at school. I get nervous. No matter who came up and talked to me in the classroom, I got nervous. And I tried to be the cool kid on the block in school, but I don't feel like I was the cool kid on the block in school. Because we don't let ourselves to be a cool kid. Now, as human beings back in time in the 80s, everybody could be cool in school in the 80s back in time. But we were all uptight cyborgs on the internet. So I would say, maybe it's no more to do. We don't have to live like cyborgs. So, at first I thought this was, Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory toy. Then I realized, no, the guy told me it's Alice in Wonderland toy, not Willy Wonka. It's not Willy Wonka. I didn't care. I was trying to say, make a deal and bundle a deal at the flea market today or yesterday. Maybe it's today still. Everybody living all uptight and act like today is not around the corner, but yesterday is around the corner. So I thought this guy was pretty cool with the bundle deal today with the toy. So sometimes I don't even know where this toy, what cartoon show that's okay with my life right nowadays. Everybody's trying to find an excuse to bully a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And I thought, this guy kind of looks like my dad a little bit. I collect toys because it kind of looks like my dad a little bit. But this toy came from a TV show or something. But I was chilling. Remember when everybody could chill at the flea market? Remember when everybody could chill at the flea market? And everybody don't even know what they bought at the flea market? Back in the day, nobody didn't even know what the heck they bought at the flea market. Are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. You know, that's how the world should be working on the internet, communicating each other. I think the internet should improve our communication around the world and chill. You know? That's how I was trying to do today at the flea market. And I was just happy that somebody bought me at the flea market. I didn't think anybody knew who I was. He don't even know who I am, but somehow he bought me at the flea market. So I was lucky today, because nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows who I am at the flea market. It's okay. We could do this together. Together, we could do this together. Back in the 80s, we could chill on the internet back in the 80s. I don't know. I feel like we could chill on the 80s back in the 80s. I'm trying to tell you, you can chill too. You can chill too. You can chill too. Oh. That's how I was trying to, maybe sometimes I was trying to pay attention to what's going on around me at the flea market. So imagine living inside my mind as Commiso, walking through the flea market. I didn't have some kind of knowing everything about it, knowing about something online. Because I didn't get a chance to be a cyborg. I didn't get a chance to be a cyborg like everybody on the internet. Everybody all uptight and don't know how to party with a cyborg. I can teach you how to party like me. You don't have to party like a cyborg no more. That's how I was trying to do it when I went to the flea market. I wasn't trying to, take advantage of the situation. We're going to the flea market. I was just going to the flea market. That's how simple, like, you all teach your kids that life back in the day was all uptight. I felt like we could have rapped on the streets in the 80s and chill. In the 70s, we already know people can rap and chill in the 70s. You don't have to make yourself tough all the time because it's a rap song. I felt like everybody was chilling in the 70s rapping about a song on the internet. Again, everybody's got some complication on somehow to live life on this planet as we know it online. I don't understand that. We should be chilling on the internet. Because we all, hopefully there's all cyborgs online, that we live in this a generation of the 80s child on the internet. I was trying to break free from the uptight streaming world of I feel like I have to keep making YouTube videos, because if I stop making YouTube videos, then you're all cyborg. There's cyborgs trying to talk about my life online. Everybody's trying to talk about my life. Everybody's talking about. That's all people do is talk about each other's lives as cyborgs online. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, calm down, cyborg. Calm down, cyborg. It's okay, you know. That's how I was trying to do it online. But no. So, as I go strolling through the flea market, and I guess I had to accept that there was some type of life form around me at the flea market. Everything's gotta be perfect. Can't make a fault in your video. You gotta edit everything out of your video. And then I was trying to roll with the communication online. I was trying to roll with the communication. As a human being, I was trying to take time where we was all cool and it was okay to be cool, not to be cool. It's okay to be cool and not to be cool. And that's what I was trying to say. As I was interrupted from the matrix of everybody already made a video about me online somehow in some kind of cyber world on the internet. Cyber world on the internet. So I decided to get more little Star Wars. I got some more Star Wars. So, as they didn't really teach you about much back in the time, because everybody was chilling, you know? Everybody didn't make a big deal that you collect the Star Wars toys back. You was just cool to have a Star Wars. Didn't matter if we had one toy. Didn't matter if we had two toys. It didn't matter if we had 10,000 toys for Star Wars back in the day. Or maybe people were so children they didn't even know there were Star Wars toys back in the day, because everybody was showing in the 70s. So, I don't know who this guy is. I felt like I don't have this guy. Every time I felt like I have every possible complete set. I was the kid that tried to complete the baseball set. Realized, wow, you don't have to search for the baseball card. They can buy the complete set themselves. I didn't know that. As a child, I really felt like I had to buy every card in the store to complete the set that I have. And all I had to buy was the complete set itself. Yeah, didn't happen at the time for me as a child. You know? So, every time I look at a toy, feels like I never saw that toy in my whole goddamn life. So I had to take it easy and just collect the things I already know about as Star Wars toys. And 2 more Star Wars toys. So, how are we going to accept ourselves on this planet? We got to accept ourselves on this planet. We got to accept ourselves as life, as our planet. Yeah. Yes, we got to accept ourselves on this planet. Yeah. Because if we go into outer space as we know it, apparently there's more in outer space than we know it. They try to teach you outer space school, but there's more to outer space than we know it. So, if we're gonna accept our lives on this planet, so we can accept outer space, watch we accept outer space, then we will go further than we know it has life in outer space. I was trying to tell everybody for years about that on this planet. On this planet. I was trying to tell everybody, you gotta chill on this planet. But did anybody listen to me? Did anybody listen to me?
5, 7.
We'll have to listen and understand each other too. We can't just listen and not understand. If you can't understand, then you gotta try to understand each other as people on this planet. See, do you want to listen to me? I try to let out my feelings as a human being on this planet. Nobody listens to me in the world. As I don't understand. We all should be all on the internet. We all should be humans on the internet. I know. What do you know? What do you know? I know. Tell me more. Tell me more. That's how I was trying to do it at the flea market. I felt like everybody was uptight around me at the flea market. And I was trying to figure out what's going on and see if I could find out what I need for my collection. I'm a collector. I don't understand the complication of me strolling through the flea market and trying to collect things. Everybody's all uptight around me 24 hours a day. Because you're all cyborgs at the flea market, online and generation in the world. So imagine me trying to stroll through I was trying to stroll through the flea market and this life. Imagine the good times I had as a child, going to flea markets with my grandma. Everybody's always saying having a good time when you hang with grandma. Every time we go to the flea market, I had a good time going to the flea market with grandma. Because I was just happy to get out of the house to go to I was like, whoa. You are cyborgs. When you go to the flea market, you don't see the flea market as cyborgs like I do. You know, maybe one day you all get a chance to see the flea market as I do. I don't know, I'm not trying. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm trying my best to understand. But I'm a cyborg. You gotta stop taking them uptight pills every day. Take pills that's good for you. Cyborg. You know, that's what I was trying to do at the flea market. Okay.
Hey, where's Ronnie? Ronnie.
Look at that. That's cool as hell. I didn't even know they make this stuff. I was over the years behind time as a veteran. I didn't even know they make stuff like this. I thought this was cool. I thought this was cool. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. I'm going to hang this on my wall. You all get mad at me because I hang the Batman on my wall. Like, really, you don't even make any sense at all to get mad at a person that hangs a Batman on their wall. And, you know, how cool Batman can just light up. I can light up as Batman. I can light up as Batman. That was cool. You couldn't take the enjoyment if you wanted to at the flea market. If you feel like you try to take, maybe, I don't know how many haters there are in the world. There can't be that much haters. But then I realized they're all cyborgs. They're all cyborgs all the years. Look, I gotta figure this out. I'm sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. You couldn't even buy a glowing toy at the 4th of July fireworks. As an adult, you was all uptight. You all had to find a kid and find an excuse to reason why buy a toy at 4th of July. There we go. This makes bubbles. I like bubble, bubble, bubble. I don't want to be an uptight, bubbly, bubble handler. I don't want to be an uptight, bubble person. I want to be an uptight. Can't get bubbles. Can't get bubbles. Can't get bubbles out of your toy. I don't want to be an uptight person that can't figure out how to get bubbles out of the toy. Can't be a cyborg doing this online. Can't be a cyborg doing this online, can you? Yeah, that's all Batman. I said I saw Batman. I said I saw Batman at the flea market. You always gotta try to buy Batman at the flea market. If you like it or not, you gotta always try to buy Batman at the flea market. But I like Batman, so you can't accept me and say, you didn't buy the right Batman toy at the flea market. You didn't buy the right Batman toy at the flea market. What's wrong with you? Everybody knows what Batman toy to buy at the flea market nowadays. You didn't buy the right Batman toy at the flea market. And I'm like, I was just trying to chill with Batman. I was trying to chill with Batman. And Batman in the 80s could chill with me. Batman in the 80s could chill with me. Batman in the 80s. But now, yeah, I saw this guy. Everybody's like, who's this person? Nobody, we live in the world where we don't even know who I am. You don't even know who I am. I thought it was nice at the time, in the generation we live in, that you get King Kong to fix his arm at the time. No, they got technology to fix King Kong's arm. Thought that was pretty cool. And now King Kong can live another day because we accepted King Kong back in time. You don't even know what that means, do you? Do you know what that means? Do you? No. You can get mad at me because I'm holding a toy in my hand in the generation that we all live in. But I really think that toys can take the stress out of your life. Toys can take the stress out of your life. Because you can't get that mad like King Kong. Look how mad King Kong get. Everybody claimed that you could get mad like King Kong online, but look how mad King Kong looks. We can't. So if we can't look like this as people, we can just chill, But then we accepted King Kong. How the heck we accepted King Kong can't accept life on this planet? Look at that motherfucker walking down the street. Everybody all acting like they're big and bad walking down the street. But if King Kong walked down the street in the neighborhood, I'm sorry. Was just playing video on the street. Definitely playing video games on the street. So I wasn't even didn't know about the streets. I act like I knew about streets, but I really didn't know. Their enjoyment saying, whoa, there's a bigger toy. A bigger King Kong. A bigger King. I don't even have to hold this in the video because the toy is big enough to stand on its own on the table and chill with Commiso. I can chill with Commiso as King Kong. I don't understand people too, Commiso. As King Kong, at one point, I tried to understand people, but it didn't work out as planned, I'm King Kong. But somehow, in the world we live in, I understand Commiso. So how can King Kong even come close to understand Commiso in the world we live in to compare to the world we live in now? Like nobody even try anymore. I was just trying to chill, but nobody allowed me to chill. So, and I found this guy. I found Charizard. Everybody's like, what's Charizard? I found Charizard at the flea market. I found Charizard. Look, it got wings. It's got wings. And everybody always throwing out Charizard. When I was Charizard's child, everybody always throw me out and forget I was the cool toy at the time. And they throw me out for some kind of reason as a toy. Why did it have to be a toy? I was the cool toy. Why? Why? That's how I felt when I bought Charizard. I felt Charizard was calling out to me, you better buy me as a toy or somebody will just throw me out and everything and I won't be a toy no more. Everybody like, where's that toy? Where's that toy? I can't find that toy when I was a kid. Where toy? Where's that toy? Where's that toy? That's how you spoke to me at the flea market. Everybody's like, how can toys speak to you at the flea market? Well, if you can live like I do as Commiso online, then the toy, Commiso is right. Toys can speak to you. You gotta listen to Commiso. Toys can speak to you. That's how I felt when I bought this toy today. And then I say, I will keep this. I'm a proud American. That's all I'm trying to be. That's all I'm trying to be. And I got some books. This is our president. So I figured I should read this book and try to understand. Because everybody always, thought hey, that's the president. I don't have any issue with Donald Trump. I don't really know him that well anyways. Oh, I saw him in Home Alone. I know Donald Trump from Home Alone and Apprentice. I said, you know what? Donald Trump can be a good president. Because that show is pretty cool. Apprentice and everything. So I said, I buy the book. I buy the book. I feel the pressure with books. I think books are the hardest thing to buy at the flea. Because books, it's a lot of information to take in at one time when you read a book, and then everybody acts like reading's fun. Maybe if the book jumps out and sings to you, a tune here and there. But I gave collecting books a chance. And I'm not trying to kiss the government's ass or kiss anybody's ass, really. As a veteran, I was just trying to chill. I was just trying to chill, Mr. President. We have to talk to each other and let out feelings. I was trying to let out feelings. I was just trying to sing and dance while letting out my feelings at the same time on the internet. That's what I'm trying to do, Mr. President. When anybody's picking on me, and so I was just trying to chill. I was just trying to chill at the club. Mr. President. I was just trying to chill at the club. I understand, veteran. I understand, veteran, and everything. I was trying to help you chill as a veteran back home. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do, Mr. President. Don't stand so close to me as the president. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. And they told me at the briefing that I was there in my mind at the briefing. I was chilling at the briefing because I was just trying to chill with the world. I tried to chill with the world too, Mr. Veteran guy. But I'm sorry. I stand too close to you. Oh, he always tried make everything complicated in the world. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say it. And then I was trying to take it down a little. Every time you go to the flea market, you always gotta get a comic book. So I got some comic books. I got some comic books. I got some comic books. They're all first edition. I said, oh, first edition. We can't go wrong with first edition. And Tom and Jerry, first edition. Then they said, whoa, Tom and Jerry been around for a while. This looks like a reprint. No, they made comic books in the 90s. They made comic books in the 90s. Did you know comic books was created around time for a long time in the 8th. I'm like, comic books been around since the 1800s. If we can accept each other as people, as we know it, as we all know, it was cool to collect comic books. So I'm like, I'm going to draw this cover. When everybody in the cyborg world, everybody in the cyborg world, is it okay for me to draw the cover and make it look cool? Yes, yeah, I will try. I will try to accept you and allow you to draw something. Thank you, Cyborg. Thank you. So, I highly doubt anybody to the party in the 80s being uptight Cyborg that party, That was kind of, he messed up the party. We mess up the party. That first edition, Popeye. I'm going to draw Popeye first edition. I like Popeye. But then I didn't even know they made a Married with Children comic book. But now today, I found out. And this is the first edition. First edition, if you like it or not. Because after they figure out how to create and a toy like this, invent the toy. People made toys for years on this planet, if you think about it. So I'm not trying to take everybody's toys out the flea market. If you think that's what I was trying to do, I was trying to take your toys out the flea market. I wasn't trying to take the toys at the flea market. I would just want some comic books, maybe some toys here and there. I understand you want toys. Even a Cyborg wants a toy at the flea market. So I figure it can't hurt to have 2 copies of the first edition of Married with Children. Maybe one day I try to draw it or 2. Then I said it can't hurt to have another first edition Popeye. Can't hurt that either. And then I'm like, everybody knows about Pink Panther, the first edition. I can draw. See, the neat thing about me as an artist, I try not to copyright shit. I don't trace. I don't like tracing paper. Take that tracing paper away from Commiso because I don't like tracing paper. Get that tracing paper away from Commiso. So imagine living in the world from a child from the 80s trying to draw now in the generation of cyborgs online. Look, I can't even make a YouTube video and show. I have to learn how to breathe again as a human being online. And then I'm like, look at this guy. Nobody even knows who this guy is, but I do. That's underdog. And nobody don't even know who's under. Look, that's how I feel as a veteran. I feel like this as a veteran. Hey man, I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. I was just trying to chill back home as a veteran, and everybody around me, all cyborgs and haters around me. I'm a veteran. And I'm a veteran. And then this was never even open. So I don't think I should open it. Then everybody in the world will get mad at me because I opened it. There's a comic book that says Superman dies. This is the comic book that Superman came alive. So I figure if I have the Superman comic book when Superman died, then I should get the Superman comic book when he came alive, you see. So maybe one day I would attempt to open this, figure out and try to read it and everything. But now I'm like, maybe I should let the comic book chill in there. Maybe I should let the comic book chill in there. Yeah. So maybe you all know what's in there, but I don't know. I will not know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. Well, feels like I have trained your time with Commiso online, if that's what you take about it. We're hanging with Commiso online. I feel like I don't know. You know, you didn't even give me a chance to understand how to hang with myself as a veteran back home online. So I guess I understand. I gotta understand, accept who I am as a person online. Once I do that, everybody will accept me as a veteran online. I understand that, you know, but I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know internet was that deep, or the internet really didn't know it was that deep online. Because I was a child from the 80s. I just pushed buttons online, hope for the best. As a child, I really just pushed buttons online and hope for the best when I used the internet as a child from the 80s. Then I realized, wow, man. We all could chill. We don't have to fight no more. We got along at one point in time. If you like it or not, all uptight, the streets is online and everything. I know maybe if the streets are so uptight, maybe we shouldn't put the streets online, but that's serious on the internet. But when I was a child, every kid in the world could play on the streets in the world and chill at the time when I was around. But nowadays no kid can play online and chill, 'cause you all judging that kid themselves. You even judge kids online. You know? If the first thing we do when we first acknowledge there's life on this planet, do we just say fuck it and judge each other right away? We judge each other that fast on the internet? And they all sitting there wondering why the internet's all fucked up online. But no, you didn't want to listen. When I was around, I was trying to teach everybody to sing and dance at the club. All you had to do was listen to me at the time. But right now, everybody in the world is so happy to dance at the club. you got a big smile on your face. It's okay to have a big smile on your face. Like, you don't have to look so serious at the club all the time. Ooh, you can smile too at the club. Everybody can smile at the club and dance. Everybody can dance. Everybody can dance with a smile on your face.
It's like, no way. It's very good.
That's what I was trying to do.
What's that?
At the time, where everybody's trying to fuck up the internet. Because they're all too lazy to fix the internet. So they try to blame somebody online. I didn't know that was the option for me as a disabled combat veteran after the I didn't know everybody had to make an example and prove something to their veterans. So I don't know how that system works. Because I am a child from the 80s. I was trying to understand the 90s because I'm an 80s child trying to understand the 90s. There was some type of understanding in the 90s to where everybody decided when 2000 comes around, we're all going to fuck it up for each other and backstab each other and screw each other's lives online or something. I was just trying to chill. I understand. Nobody understand what that word is. The slang that I had, somebody taught me about chilling in school. I don't think they really taught me about much about chilling. I think I needed more lessons how to chill in high school. And the time I went to school, I think everybody lost what the meaning was chilling was in school in the beginning of time when I went. Because I'm like, wow, man, there's more to learn than I thought there wasn't when I was a little child. There's no more to learn. There's always more to learn. And I don't know how much I need to learn about life as a human being on this planet, as an 80s child.
Just give
That's all I really wanted to say over the years. I didn't want to get down as serious like everybody else is as cyborg in the world. Maybe one day I will understand you, Commiso, as cyborg. Maybe one day I will understand you as cyborg, man. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for, you know. So, now I know you all gotta go your ways online and explore the internet and everything. This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Mike Commiso and the Battle Buddies online. I was letting out my feelings, you know.